Lexus NX arrived in South Africa more than a year ago. Was it worth the wait? Well, I'll tell you in a sec. So this is based on a new platform, which means it also has a longer wheelbase, which I think most families are always happy to hear because it generally means a little bit more space in the interior. Generally, I would say the legroom in the rear is pretty good. I think the passenger legroom is a little bit compromised when you've got a car seat in the back, but it's not too cramped. I've seen worse, I can tell you. So overall, the boot is big enough. I think it's kind of a great small family car, which is probably what it's, more than likely targeting. One thing it really is striking. I think it is just one of the most beautiful cars in the segment. This model is not too dissimilar from the predecessor. You can see the predecessor in this design. But where you see the bigger changes is actually in the cabin. The main one being, let's not beat around the bush here, is this 14-inch infotainment screen. 14 inches. I think my MacBook Air is like 13 inches. So basically I've got bigger than a MacBook Air. That is ridiculous. Who needs a screen that big? Look, it's all quite impressive looking. I love these climate control dials. I think they look very cool, even a bit quirky actually. I wish that there were more traditional buttons. However, it does work quite well. It's responsive enough, it's sensitive enough, it's intuitive enough, and that counts for something. What also counts for something is that it's got a volume button, like an actual knob, which is, again, one of my favorite things to have. Apple CarPlay is wireless, but I don't think Android Auto is. You've got to plug it in, which is a bit odd. However, I prefer that because I find that the wireless systems just don't work as well. It's also got, obviously, the voice command system. So, hi Lexus, hey Lexus, yo Lexus. She's ignoring me right now, but usually works pretty well. Something worth mentioning, which I really like because it's a first that I've seen like this, is this e-latch electronic door system. So gone is a traditional handle, and in its place is this button. When I first experienced it, it irritated the hell out of me. I didn't think it worked very well. It sort of was fumbly and uncomfortable. Well, now I love it. A couple of days in, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to open a car any other way. I think this gear stick is the only issue that I really have. It's not very seamless and easy. It kind of sticks a bit. You've got to click it into the one side and up the other. It's a bit awkward. It will probably take a bit of time and you'll get used to it. I don't want to have to get used to the gear stick, if I'm very honest. Toyota's been at the forefront of hybrid technology for years now. In fact, spanning my motoring journalist career, which is about 15 years or so. So it's going to be excellent in this system now for Lexus. So this has got 2 electric motors and a new lithium-ion battery paired to a 2.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine. You're getting about 179 kilowatts of power. Pricing kicks off at about R1 million. This hybrid model is sitting at around 1.2 million. Its rivals are the Audi Q5, BMW X3, Mercedes-Benz GLC. I think it is an excellent product. It's a very comfortable, very refined ride. I would be happy to drive this daily, and I don't often say that. So for me, it was worth the wait.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't meet ya, but every time you say la la la.